10 money manifestation day and happy hump day. So let me clean this. Oh, these phones. I'm not a fan of technology. Technology, just give me pen and paper. Happy Wednesday, yeah. Yes, thank you for being here, like, subscribe, and being part of our soul family. And when you get a chance, you know what I'm saying, hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. 61, so that would be 7. Yeah, definitely. The energy is of the divine. People, you inspire people that pretend that they don't see you. You are trustworthy. The divine trusts you, but I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get in. Email me at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I'm catching back up on my readings, guys. Just give me some time. I haven't done any rituals, so oops. Okay, well, let's take this charger off. Let's take this charger off for now. Because it's going to be a quick message for you guys. One in the chat. Thank you guys for being here, like, subscribing, and sharing. Did you guys see that overplay by? Woo! Why is somebody's already hating on the outside? Can't even get in. Okay, there we go. All right. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Thank you for being here, like, subscribe, and being part of my soul family. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I appreciate all the kind gestures, all the donations to the channel, all the emails, the gratitude. I just thankful, guys, grateful. I don't have enough. I don't know what else to do to show you how much I appreciate you, your love, support. This is a safe place. This is the place I come to when the outside world is just too loud, right? This is a place that you come to when the outside world is loud. I never want you to feel like when you come here that like you get, sometimes you listen to readings and stuff and you get that nervous feeling. I hope you never get that, okay? Never, because I'm here for comfort and clarity, no confusion. Anything with confusion or chaos attached to it, I don't give a damn who, what, when, where, why. It is demonic, okay? Because we need to stop. See, I used to let the demons be the demons, and I would just say, oh, they're little demons, until they try to raise up, and then now I had to buck back. So now we in here like swimwear. They can't stop the shine. Favor cannot be faked. What you have inside of you can't be bought, purchased, sold. It's inside of you. You inspire people that pretend like they don't see you. They see you, but also remind them that it's free 99 to turn your damn head if you don't want to see what I'm doing. It's free to mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just so invested in you and your business and your life. It's like, it's not much going on over here. But if you feel like it's more than what you have going on, because have you ever seen anyone that's been, bad to you, done things, hurt you? Have you ever noticed they're never in a better position in life mentally, okay, or physically, or emotionally, or spiritually, or financially? No, anybody that's trying to bring you down is already beneath you. That's your classic sign right there, already beneath you. So you mean to tell me you're trying to bring me down to your level? No, stay rise and stay high. Don't be so humble. The divine keeps saying, like, don't be so humble, because they're playing games with you being humble. So now you got to really shine on them and show them. You know what I'm saying? I'm very reserved, and lately I've just been guided to step into the light. Step into the light. You know what I'm saying? Step into the light and be and do what you want that's going to make you happy. Because guess what? If you do what they want, they're going to talk shit. If you do what you want, they're going to talk shit. You might as well just do what you want and be happy and live the life that you want. Because at the end of the day, some of these people that are trying to bring you down, their main goal, their main focus is to cause you eternal pain. Like, we not about to do this in the next life. If we did this in the past life, well, and that's the thing, because, you may be called away from certain people, places, and things, and somebody with a cat is really important for this message. But the first time they showed you that they weren't for you, okay? So you got to go back. Like, sometimes we give people the benefit of the doubt because they're my this or they're my that. They're not for you, okay? I don't give a damn if they're related to you. I don't care if they work with you. I don't care if you have children with them. They are not for you. Their main mission in life is to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So I had bought these prayer cards a while ago, and I just found them putting my St. Patrick's Day stuff out, and Spirit's like, go give a message. So energy is energy. If it resonates, the divine trusts you. And that's a big thing here, that whatever you're doing, if you have a platform, if you're helping people, you know, if it's part of your job, whatever you're doing, the divine's like, we trust you. We trust you with what you're doing. We just want you to keep going, and don't allow the ways of this world to conform you to the ways of this world. Stay who you are. Stay true to who you are, because who you are, you're a beacon of light. You're shining for everybody else. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Why do you guys have to be so weird on here? You know what I'm saying? So you are trustworthy. The divine saying, you know, it's okay for you to feel out of place. You were never going to fit in because you weren't made to. Okay, so once you accept that part, life will be much easier. Okay, a lot of people want to mirror your energy, but if they're low vibrational, so when they go low, you go high, they don't know how. And a lot of people that you separate yourself or disconnect yourself from, you were their source. You were their source. So now it's like, when you take yourself out of your life, you remove yourself out of their life, they're looking for the source. They don't have a source. If you notice how people's life gets so depleted when you're not in their life anymore, because you were the source. They were connecting to you, they were depleting you, and that's why God had to remove them. It's not because you deserve it. It's not because you've done something, because 9 times out of 10 when these people do things and say things that you don't deserve, it's because it's a principality that lives within them. So energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Thank you guys for being here, like, subscribing, and being part of our soul family. So you are very trustworthy. The divine trusts you. It won't be too long. I'm just going to do like 3 or 4 messages, pull some oracles and some archangel messages. Okay. Work willingly at whatever you do as though you are working for the Lord. Okay. So Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, don't stop. Keep doing it. Because see, when you work for God, there's no you don't get, like, they don't make an award for that Drake. They don't make an award there's no award that people can see. But when you work for God, it's endless blessings and endless miracles, to the point where you don't even worry no more. You know, your human self will say, ooh, you got to worry, how you going to do that? But your faith and the divine, your walk with God is your willingness to keep going. They're like, we got you. We trust you. Whatever you do, keep going, because the enemy wants you to stop. Don't stop. Please don't stop the music. I want to take you away. So don't stop what you're doing under any circumstances. Okay? Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, let's see. Somebody's going to be pregnant soon too. Hey from Rapids, Michigan. My steps have held to your path, and my feet have not stumbled. So basically the divine saying, listen, stay on this guiding light path. Stay on this path that you are. The crown may tilt, but it never falls. And sometimes you may feel like you're falling over. Keep going, because God's going to hold you up in places and situations where you didn't even think you'd be able to withstand the storm. That's what I hear divine saying, withstand the storm. You will withstand the storm. You know why? Because you're covered. 32 is a significant number. Not only did it came 323, but it came in that card that just passed as well. You know, and some people that are not attached to you anymore, they're looking for information from you, from other people. Like, why are people waiting for you to fail? Like people have nothing else better to do in life but to sit around. You can tell people that have no life, there goes those people who are not doing better than you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Those are the people that sit around and wait for you to fail. Like, they have to congregate. Imagine how powerful you are. See, these demonic entities, they will never go up against you one by one. No, they won't pull up. They won't go against you one by one. They need crowds of people. So if they're not connected to you, then they go to these crowds of people, and those crowds of people, they use all that energy, but they will never, ever step to you solo, because they not only do they know better, but they fear what you have inside, so they need to team up with other people. Well, how about you don't like her today, and you don't like her today, and we're going to team up together, because together we're more powerful against her than we are on our own. So that's what they do. And guess what? Once these people are out of your life, they still try to find ways to figure out what you're doing, how you're doing, when you're doing it, where you're doing it. Classic sign. Someone would say, well, I'm going to stay away from you and I'm never going to talk to you again. Well, why are you texting my phone? Say what you mean and mean what you say. This is the year that not only people are being exposed for who they are, their hatred, their jealousy, their demonic, their toxic, their narcissism. Listen, I have whooped the hell out of that demonic entity, the narcissism. Okay? I have overcame that principality for so long, right? Something came up with a video, a post of mine, and it's like, listen, these entities, and I remember, and then, you know, the principality said, oh, let's try to give Sunshine Goddess a hard time again. But these principalities know that you beat them, and they know that every time you come around, they will flee. That's why they need to group up around you. I don't know what the number 99 stands for, but exactly, Tasha, if you don't like someone, it is free 99 to stay away from them. If you don't like someone, you don't need to go make fake social medias. Do you guys know how many, this is a thing in my life, do you know how many people lurk on my social medias account, fake pages? Like, we grew up together. I know that's you. I know your energy. I know how you feel, okay? You used to be my best friend, okay? I know that energy. I know how you feel. Remember when we were on good terms and you were liking my posts and interacting with me? It's the same fucking energy. That's why people are so stupid when it comes to spirituality. But guess what? The enemy doesn't care if he gets embarrassed. And that is what God's trying to show his people, that, listen, you keep doing what you're doing. The enemy's going to embarrass the hell out of theirself and not even realize it, trying to get at you. So that means a lot of these people, and you know what? And I keep saying, Spirit, tell me in a different way. Spirit, tell me in another way. I said, because you guys know when I go to God and I say, you want me to give this message, 444 on the clock right there, the fucking grave that these people are trying to dig for, you're going to be the ones they fall in. Some people are so hesitant in getting at you that the more they try to dig dirt for you and the more they try to hurt you, they're standing next to the grave. It's only a matter of time before these people fall in here. You'll be like, I'm like, so Spirit, so you mean to tell me that these people and the things that they're doing to your chosen ones, because see, they know better now. See, it was a time where people didn't really have knowledge and the internet, and that, you know, if you didn't know, if you didn't read, you wouldn't really know, if you didn't communicate. But now every single day, for the people that do have social media, I don't give a damn if you don't have a Instagram or Facebook. Nah, you're going to see a headline, such and such person and narcissistic tendencies, or such and such person silent abuser, or whatever the case may be. It's too much knowledge around for people to go around thinking that your demonic ass entity is showing your hatred, your jealousy, your toxicity, those principalities that you're carrying. We see them. And that's the thing with these demonic entities. They don't care if they're being shown. And God's like, well, what I need you to do is stay on this path of righteousness. Don't conform to what they're doing. Anything that they do to you will be done to them times 10. And I said, okay. I said, okay, Spirit, so you mean to tell me that these entities, these principalities in these human flesh bodies are so gun-ho getting at certain people, chosen ones, collective, that they literally are unaliving themselves every time they come for you? I'm like, and you want me to deliver this message? I'm like, okay, so in this next season, and I was wondering why Spirit kept saying bad health, bad health. I'm like, what happened? Think of all the people that came up against you, 333. How is their health right now? How is their health? Think of all the people that came up against you. How is their health right now? Okay, so there you go. Because they try to attack something that you have on the inside of you, and God said, no, you don't. I'm going to, it's almost like a reversal, right? Because you're not going to see it. So there's no reason to try to karma watch and say, well, Sunshine Goddess, they look like they're healthy, they're fine now. Yeah, but you don't lay in bed with them at night. You don't wake up in the morning with them, and you don't have to be here. So you came here to say what? Okay. Zachary, is this... you're getting out of here. You know, you're not with these people whenever they're feeling bad and they're not feeling good in their life. So if this is exhausting, that's exactly why. Look at this guy came on here and said, this is exhausting. Yeah, dealing with fucking demonic ass entities like you are absolutely right. And I was getting to my next point. Thank you. It's exhausting. Okay, it comes to a point where, like, you know what? I'm mentally exhausted from dealing with these demonic entities. And you'll say, well, like, you know, you can feel them creeping around your life. You can feel them creeping around your body. Energy's energy. If it resonate. Okay, so let's get another. And guess what? Some of these people, I'm telling you guys, some of these people are they're sent into your life to cause you eternal pain. eternal pain. Like it was something your last lifetime that you needed to, that you could have overcome with them. They brought this shit into this lifetime, and you Spirit God, the divine, they're like, nah, this shit stops right now. Yes, Tasha Green, no weapon formed me will prosper. Okay? God said, no weapon formed against me will prosper. Do not touch my anointing. Okay? Do not touch my anointing, and do not, do no harm to my prophet. Do not touch my anointing. Why do people take that for a grain of salt? They wake up every day, they say their prayers, they know about God, they develop a relationship with God, but then they think they can turn around and be spiritual bullies. It doesn't work that way. The worst thing you could ever do in life, okay, is try to come up against a chosen person. And not because, oh, we're just so big and bad, but it's not us you're coming up against. Yeah, in your fleshly mind, you remember that, but you don't know. Just because I look like this doesn't mean this is how I look at my spiritual ranking. People don't know your spiritual ranking. So they think they could fuck with you, they could talk shit to you, they could talk about you, they can put you in hard places, compromising positions, and 9 times out of 10, something about the year 1993. A lot of these people want to get a rise out of you. They want to see you miserable. They want to see you happy, because they're saying, how are you still standing after I've done everything I can to destroy you? Like, what else do I got to do? Nothing, because you won't. Okay? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it's like these people are going gun-ho to and you have to know you're going through awakening when you start going through things like this. When you start going through things where people just, it's like one thing after the other, and you're like, well, I can't catch a break, and you won't. Okay, 60 just passed. You won't. This walk with God is not for the faint-hearted. Okay, this walk with God is not for the weak. It is bruises, it is cuts, it is lonely nights, it is being heartbroken because you're like, what happened? I thought she was my homie. Okay, it is gut-wrenching heartbroken when you realize that you've only been born into a family to break generational curses and not actually be part of that family. Okay, this is not the easiest thing, and when I see people try to make it the easiest thing and about flowers and roses, I'm like, you're a lie, because you're teaching people the wrong thing. Healing is not an aesthetic. Okay, your walk with God is not an aesthetic. It's not a cute picture. It's your walk with God is you showing them who you are. The fruits of the Spirit. Okay, love, compassion, joy, gratitude, charity, wisdom, understanding, comfort. Those things, don't quote me on maybe 2 of them. If you can embody those things, you're on the right path. But there's some people that hate to be nice to you. I'm not going to be nice to them for what? And they ain't even done a thing to you, but you're still ready to be mean to them and be bad to them. You know why? Because it's a principality that is within you. Okay? And guess what? And I'm like, Spirit, so you really telling me that some of these people are literally digging an early grave? He said, yeah, because I said clearly, they get up every day, they say their prayers, and I say to them, do not touch my anointing. Do not do no harm to my prophet. Why do people think, like, certain people think they're like expunged from that? And God's like, well, they're not. It's not. It's up. It's a wrap. It's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. And then the consequences that come behind them trying to slow you down. And God's like, excuse me, they're employed by me. Why are you in here messing with my employee? They got things to do, because if you're home upset, sad, depressed, worried, angry, frustrated, bitter, you can't be out here doing what God needs you to do for him and his people. So they're like, enough is enough. We trust you. We know that this walk is not very easy. It's not an easy walk. And that's why it drives me insane when people act like it's the easiest walk. It's miracles and blessings. You don't really need for much ever. Really, the ends get met. It doesn't matter if you work or don't. God takes care of you, right? There's a Bible verse that said the birds don't go and look for food every day. They get up confident, faithful. See, some of these people are like, why are you faithful? What exactly? Show me an animate object. Show me something that says you can be this faithful. It's the favor that you have within you that literally is like killing other people softly. And it's free 99 to mind your fucking business. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it's love and light, but it also is darkness. Only light can drive out darkness. So think you're healing and you're on that toxic shit. All you're doing is just creating more demons. They come to collect. So when they come after you, bother the prophet, after you touch the anointed, now the demonic entities are like, feed me, I'm hungry. Because you went against the grain, you went against the word of God, and now you must pay. And listen, and I'm like, Spirit, just say it isn't so. When I tell ya the grave that these people, and don't you go saving them. You know why? Because when you needed saving, where were they? Where were they? Where were the people that you saved? Where were they when you needed saving? Oh no, but people will wait till they get on their feet to show their true colors. So guess what? Next time, people that done you wrong need something, nope. Next time, people that treated you bad and spoke down to you and rudely, because some of these people don't even respect you to even talk to you appropriately. You're like, damn, what did I do for you to? It's the hate and anger that they spew inside, that they have to spew it on to other people because that's what makes them feel better. And you're like, was it really that serious to be that harsh? But if they don't embody that divine spirit, if that principality is hatred, if that principality is jealousy, if that principality is bitterness, whatever it is inside of them, that's really what's spewing out of them. They just decided to use John's body to spew out hatred. John may not even hate you, but that principality within John that he didn't heal, oh yeah, baby. And don't think, I saw that orb right there. Don't think that. And that's another thing too with my life. Spirits they have no problem showing up, none whatsoever. People say, oh, it's the cards. Well, I'm standing here and the orb just sits there, or they fly by. That's another thing. In your spiritual walk, you keep elevating. Just because they don't like what you're doing or how you're doing or what you're saying, it doesn't stop you from elevating. But that principality within them is saying, all right, let me deter her. Let me put some doubt in her life. Let me make her feel like she's not making sense whole time, inspired, obsessed with you. And that, I'm like, obsessed. Up too hateful and spiteful to like or share 7272. Too scared to miss something of your life. It's like, if you don't like me, you don't have to be here or around me. It's free. But still, again, they can't do that because they want to smile in your face while simultaneously stabbing your back. They want to smile in your face while simultaneously ganging up with other people to gang stalk you, to do things to your car, to try to break into your house. Some of these people are so fucking mad that you are shining that they actually want you to be unalive. I said, Spirit, this was a conversation I had in bed last night. I could not believe it. I said, tomorrow I'm gonna find a way to get this message out. And guess what? I could not get my phone. I saw that 2222. I could not get my phone to charge all morning. I'm like, you know what, Spirit? It's a go. I'm gonna give it a half an hour. You see this? You see it? And I'm just go. How could you just existing make someone so mad that they don't want you alive in this world? And these are people you've never done anything to. Like, if you ask them why they don't like you or what's the issue, what's the problem, they won't even know. They wouldn't even be able to remotely tell you one thing, because it's like, it's what you carry. You ruffle the feathers up of people that don't want to be better, that don't want to heal, and don't let the fake healing journeys trip you out either, because if they're still leading with ego, they have a long way to go. Okay, ego says I'm better than you, but heart says I'm great and so are you. Okay, so that's another thing too. It's like they want to make you less confident in yourself. Like, so how are you going to feel bad? How is your life going to improve by trying to down me? You're like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, it's demonic, it's toxic, it's narcissism, and it's in plain, it's like right there, and they like think they're hiding. It's like, I don't see you. You don't see me. You're like, I see you. You know the clown? You know, I talk about people being fucking clowns. Yeah, they're standing behind the curtain and their big fucking red shoes are out like this. Okay. And we're like, I see you're hating over there. And they're like, no, we're not. You don't see me. And we're like, your shoes are poking out. Your shoe, you know, and it's so crazy. I know that they're all crazy. It's so crazy that at some point you may feel that you need therapy for people that don't want to heal themselves. I did a video yesterday on breaking generational curses. And don't bother explaining broken generational curses to people that didn't give a damn about breaking them, because they're going to look at you like, okay, you know what I'm saying? What's up? They don't want to fix it. They don't want to heal it. It's better to sweep it under the rug and act like it never happened than to fix it and heal it. How can you go explaining healing to someone that doesn't give a damn if they healed or not? Like, some people are committed to not healing for the rest of their life. Isn't that crazy? So you mean to tell me that you just think you are okay with where you are in life, and that you don't need to fix anything, but you're making it your business to go after chosen people? No, something's wrong. Something's wrong. And that's why God says, stay on this path of righteousness. Do not conform to the ways of this world, because what you're doing is greater than any man or woman can see, and that he is going to hold you down and help you continue operating in those fruits of the Spirit. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Yes, the whole time they're screaming that you're the problem. Exactly, Nicole. And you're like, I haven't done or said a damn thing. If you don't want to be around me in my life, don't. But don't say you don't want to be around me and in my life and then call me and ask me, do I want to hang out? No, because that's the thing. Fake people and weak people will talk shit about you, but they won't be able to back it up. They won't be able to hold, because they're afraid they're going to miss something. They're afraid that if I don't really be in their life the way it would be best for me and them, I might miss something. I might miss that blessing. I'm going to ride this coattail. And sometimes, like, you know what? They don't even really have blessings. Let me step into this toxic darkness and see how good they're blessed. And guess what? Every time they send an attack, you bounce right back, and it makes them frustrated and mad and more mad. It's like, it's free 99 to mind your business. Free. Right? Without social media, people wouldn't really know what you're doing in life. But again, they see social media and they go on your page every single day. If you have social media, somebody goes on there to see if you fail yet. Like, you couldn't take that time and energy to go look up a prayer for your life. You couldn't take that time and energy to go look up something relevant. Go find a fun fact that you can share with people over dinner. But instead, they want to watch your every move and act like they don't see you, hear you, and they treat you like you're a fucking ghost, and they treat you like you're invisible until they need you, or until they need something. Or they feel your energy slipping away and they're like, oh no, they're getting away too far. Well, God says if they allow this space in between you, don't ever go back to anything that drag you down. Don't go back to anything or any person that drag you down. Like, well, it doesn't matter anymore. It's a principality within them and they don't like you. Okay? So like, why would you keep trying to go back to situations? Believe people when they show you who they are the first time, is what Spirit's saying. Energy's energy. If it resonates, just know that the divine trusts you and to continue your walk in your journey with what you've been doing, and because it's fucking working. And you know what? The fire truck just drove by and it was silent. Be silent in this next season, because a lot of y'all getting ready to have some big blessings, and you're going to want to brag, and you're going to want to tell people, and not brag in the sense of it's an accomplishment. Okay. A lot of you are coming to a lot of money, and it's not about taxes. It's just, you're coming to a lot of money, blessings. It could be extra hours at work. It could be winning a scratch off. It could anyway, just be open to that. Don't focus so much on how it's going to happen. Just be open to that, because the more you try to focus on how it's going to happen, the less resistance you put, because why do you need to know the who, what, when, where, why, and how? I thought we were being faithful. Okay, so in this next season, stay silent. Stay silent. Okay, because they can't attack what they don't know, right? They can't attack what you don't know. Sometimes people post stuff on social media just to chat. Doesn't mean they're going through that, but let them think, oh, she's having a bad day and she posted that. Oh, just let them think what they want to think. Do they get paid to think, or do you get paid to know? They get paid to think about what you are doing. And for all my intuitive mediums, I want to tell you that it's because two fools from far away, don't argue with these people either, because from far away, two fools, you can't tell who is who. Okay, because you're both arguing. When they go low, you go high. To all my spiritual people that are awakened, that have gifts, okay, now we hear it, okay? Stop trying to prove to people how gifted, how spiritual. Just keep going with your journey and do what you're supposed to do. Okay? Less is more. Don't cast pearls onto swines. Less is more. The more you over-explain, the more less confident you look. Stop. If you know what it is what it is. Why do you need to overly explain to people that are committed to misunderstanding you? That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates. Let's get another message because my phone is my phone battery is going down. For no word from God will ever fail. No, God said everything I told you will come to pass. Everything that I'm telling you will happen. Okay, 137, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Creating that balance within your life, but he's really removing toxic demonic entities, people out of your life. And once they go, you better leave them there. Okay, because and these people will be mad. Oh, you're talking bad about me. You treated me that way. So you want me to go around and tell people you're this nice, kind, loving person when you weren't. Okay, you weren't. Treat people the way you want them to write home about you is like an old school saying, right? Treat people. So you mean you treat me bad and you want me to go around telling everyone you're the best person? No, fuck that. Scratch that. They are mean. They are rude. They are liars. They are narcissistic. And there's no shame on me because that's who they are. See, because they want to shame you for their behavior. You're shaming me because you're being toxic to me. How do I get shamed for that? Demonic entity, principalities, they embarrass their own selves. Remember that when somebody's embarrassing themselves or creating chaos and confusion, remember the moment of embarrassment will be directly behind that because the enemy doesn't care. All the enemy's main goal is I'm going to cause chaos or confusion. And guess what? Secondhand embarrassment, 777, you'll be like, oh my God, these people are really embarrassing themselves. They will. And they are. And there's nothing you can do about it but stay away from them. Sunshine Goddess Crew, energy's energy. If it resonate. My hope is in you all day long. When I tell you guys the divine say they trust you, they trust you. 5/25 is a significant date. Keep these in mind, guys. April 7th is a significant date. June 13th is a significant date. These are the dates that I got last night that Spirit I really remembered them to let you guys know moving forward. Some of these people can't be in your life. You know why? Because if you get into a relationship or a connection, they'll run the person away. Yeah, they'll run the person away. That kingdom marriage are getting ready to have, God needed to remove all these people. You know why? Because that friend that you thought was your friend is going to sleep with your man. Yeah. So God removed them expeditiously, you know, because you don't deserve those things happening to you because you're walking your walk. And God said, you know, I'm going to protect you, 222 right there on the clock. I'm going to protect you from these principalities that you don't know about or that you can't see. Okay, so I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's get some archangel messages. I went to get my car. Every time I get my car cleaned, they like take my feathers and stuff. Where are my roses? All right, let's get some archangel message for the collective. I love you guys. Short message for you guys. 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Stay aligned. Stay doing what you're doing. Ignore the hate. Accept the fate. Stay faithful. These principalities are going to forever be on you. It's not like they give up. Yeah, I saw that. They don't give up. Okay. They may flee as long as you keep God first. If you keep God first in everything that you do, they'll flee. Before the other day, I woke up, and before I wake up, I do my morning prayers. I do everything. Well, this morning I just happened to be flesh, and I just grabbed my phone. It was like I got a super exhaustion over me, and I was like, oh no, this isn't even my routine. And I lay back, I put the phone down, and I did my prayer session. I'm like, oh, okay. That what it was. Before you pick up the phone, before you do anything, give you and God, if you could giving you God 2 minutes in the morning, let him direct your path. You know, feel for him, feel out the energy, and just keep it moving. Now you will be God every day that you wake up. God's promises, Jeremiah 29. Oh no, I don't think that is that Jeremiah 29. For I know the plans I have for you to be safe. They can't fuck with you. And abundant. Needs are met. There you go. 2 things. You wake up with those 2 things, you're gonna have a great day. And the walk is hard. It's not cute. It's not aesthetically. It is a walk with God where you're constantly coming up principalities. You're constantly coming up things, but you've got to be stronger than what you're coming up against. Your faith has to be way stronger than the situation at hand because there's nothing you can do about. This is the ways of the world right now, guys. And I told you guys, I've been trying to tell you guys, spiritual World War III is coming. It is here. And I think it's just not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Okay, so let's get some archangel message. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Thank you for being here, like, subscribing, and sharing. I did a lot of highlights yesterday. Look at the moon card. I did a lot of highlights, something about the full moon energy. I did a lot of highlights for you guys yesterday. I literally was guided just to drop them. So if they're mid-roll, they're highlights. It's not like I did videos and I didn't say hi or I didn't say love you or I didn't say bye. They're literally highlights. And I love the fact that I was guided to the picture and not even reading and not even listening to it. And then a couple of them, I went back and listened to them. I'm like, oh my God, this picture goes with this. Follow your intuition. It will never steer you wrong. It will never steer you wrong. Okay? The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. You are trustworthy. The divine, the God, they have their hands all over you. You are covered. These principalities, now we talk about them, they shall flee. But you got to keep doing what you're doing. All right, Spirit, let's clarify some more energy for the collective. What number do we have here? The number 18 is significant. Somebody could be 18 years. You've been dealing with this. You're just probably tired of this. 18 days, 18 months. Things will get better. All right, Spirit, clarify this. 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. You. Stand up for what you believe in. Not your mom, not your dad, not your brother, not your friends. You. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be you and God. You've got to stand up for what you believe. If they don't believe in you, fine. Keep it moving, because God will send people in your life that will believe in you, okay? Claim your personal power. They can't take anything away from you that you didn't give them, okay? So step into the light, step into the power. Do not play small no more. Speak your truth. Be love and light, but take no shit. Energy is energy. If it resonates, because we are not playing. July 18th is a significant day. They're not playing no more. And I keep like, Spirit, please. I keep asking God, listen, just go light on the people that done me wrong, because I've seen what God does. And you know what? He's like, stop asking me to go light, because when they were attacking you, when they were being demonic, when they were hatred, when they had bitter, they weren't going light. And I said, all right, you're actually right. Okay, you're actually right. So I just say, have your way with them, Lord. Energy's energy. Have your way with them. That's what you tell God. Have your way with them, Lord. Do what you got to do. Don't wish nothing on them. Don't hope nothing bad happens to them. Don't karma wash nothing, because there's no sleep for the wicked. Whole time they got insomnia and you're waking up bright, cheery-eyed every single day, but they can't sleep. You know why? Because of what they've done to you. It's unsettling in their soul. It's an unsettling feeling in their soul for the things that they've done to you, that not only you did not deserve it, but why did they do? They can't even figure out why they've done half the things they've done to you. They don't even know. So on top of, I've done this bad thing, I've created this bad karma, but why? Because they were being used by the enemy, and the enemy doesn't care if it gets embarrassed. Energy's energy, if it resonates, and that's their problem. It's no longer have nothing to do with you. It's free 99 to be a fucking decent person. It's free 99 to be a good person. When their foot was on your neck, nobody wanted to let up, right? So when it's your turn, don't you let up either. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. We're not doing this in 2025. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Because guess what? Your seeds are growing. It's like Spirit saying, you've grown your seeds. You've planted your seeds. We got September 7th as well. Okay, September 7th, September 18th, January 18th. Okay, you planted the seeds. Okay, so never underestimate my power planting a seed. Just what I don't want you to do is to stop, because you are so close to where you want to be that's why it's getting a little bit harder. You're so close to being that first millionaire in your family. You're so close to being that business owner. You're so close to having all the subscribers. You're so close to going viral, that if the enemy could throw you off your track and have you worried about why people are doing this or why they're saying that, you won't be able to focus on the bigger picture, the better things that are getting ready to happen in your life, because it's a distraction. The enemy wants to distract you from what God is placing and doing over your life. And guess what? Here I am to tell you, it ain't gonna happen. I love you guys, Sunshine crew, because I love y'all like my own children. I've been divinely guided to be in charge of a lot of people and give a lot of messages. And one thing I'm not gonna let them is go by the wayside. And you guys know I say, I've done a protection over my whole collective. They can't fuck with us. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Look at all your abundance right there. I'm telling y'all, y'all money is going to start floating. And you're going to be like, the first person you're going to hear in your mind is to be like, that Sunshine Goddess. Look at this. Your ancestors are... See this abundance? You're on your horse. You're getting ready to go. Gear up and keep it moving. Top of the deck. What do we have? Justice and Ten of Michael. So let's go with the Justice. Let's go with the Ten of Michael first. A situation has ended and you're finally free, because the demonic entities must flee. Beat it. Get out of here. There's no room here for you anymore. They must flee. So guess what we did? We sent them on their way. Okay, new opportunities for happiness will now follow you. Remember a time, a place in your life where you were so happy and everything was going so good and you didn't know these people were really demonic or toxic and you really didn't know God yet, but it just felt like it was good, right? Because how many of you had more friends when you're a worse version than you do when you're a better person? Right? Okay. That happiness that you once embodied before the hurt, before the pain, before all the things that bad happened, you're getting that back. You know why? Because you're being faithful. You're getting that back. You know why? Because you're trusting God. And the divine's like, we trust you. We know you deserve nothing but happiness. We are going to have these demons, these principalities. They must flee. Energy's energy. If it resonates you, put the past behind you. When you get to where you're going, don't forget the people that didn't support you. Meaning they don't need to go with you. Don't forget the people that all they had to do was encourage you and lift you. Tell them I don't want to hear it, because when I was down and out and I was trying to get it together and I was trying to make a way, you did everything in your power to destroy me. And guess what? I don't need your happiness. I did it on my own. I don't need nothing from you. Stay where you're at. Energy's energy. If it resonates, 8, 10, and 10, 18 are significant dates. Lionsgate portal, big changes, okay? Justice, okay? Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, collective. Everything that you want is coming for you. Don't give up. And that's all the divine keeps asking you, is that you guys don't give up. Drop purple hearts down below if you're committed to not giving up. Drop purple hearts down below if you're committed to not allowing principalities to deter you from your journey. Drop purple hearts down below if you know that you're faithful to this journey and that God will stand for and be for everything that you need. I love you guys, Sundry Goddess Crew. What we not about to do is have people rise up against you, because it won't work. It won't work. As hard as they've tried, as much as they've done, they're getting ready to be very exhausted by trying to go after you and to try to ruin you. Okay, so I love you guys with all my heart. You have no idea. And look, at I saw adjudication, courthouse, spiritual court. We just sent them right to spiritual court. Recovery. I've been through worse. I can overcome anything. Recuperation. Listen, this next season, forget the past, forgive it. Okay, but you don't belong there anymore. Those people don't fit you anymore. It's different now. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, spirit. Yep, look at thief. Okay, so the energy they try to steal from you gonna be stolen from them. All right, spirit, that'll work. What I said, number 24 is very significant, which is 6. Some of these people are really sent to your life to steal your spiritual abundance. Some of them are very worried that you took your energy back or that you figured them out. Why be worried that someone figured out you're caught out? Because demons don't care if they're exposed. That is the craziest per ever to me. Demons don't care if they're exposed at all. Last but not least, spirit, clarify this energy for the collective. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew, with my whole heart, because you are the official. You are the official one. I'm sending you guys love and light. Happy Wednesday, Tintin, money manifestation, baby. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. And if God is for you, who could it be against you? And if they didn't make you, they can't break you. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Happy Wednesday, Tintin, money manifestation day. Look out for the number 777. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do. Keep your head up in your heart close to God. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first.